Wow. Um, this content really takes us into the heart of chaos, doesn't it? The courtroom, the parents, the teachers. It almost feels like um,
Yeah,
a
very
storm of
intense.
emotions all colliding at once.
Right? It's like one moment you're in a somber courtroom, and the next everything's unraveling. People screaming, papers flying, and even baboons crashing in.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. We see um, Ruiz's testimony blow everything wide open. He talks about his own child being cornered in a game chat, predators lurking around, and his wife's efforts that ended up, well, doing nothing.
Uh huh. And that's when the auditorium erupted. Parents weren't just upset, they were livid, sharing their own stories of bullying and humiliation. It really raises questions about safeguarding,
Yeah,
right?
right. Definitely. It's like the usual systems we rely on just collapse under pressure. I loved how the scene wasn't just about uh, chaos, but also about the cracks in authority. The part time teachers shout, "No one here speaks for us," really caught
That
that
made me
sentiment.
think. It does, but I wonder, don't you think the scene might be over dramatized? Like the baboon moment? Do we really need that literal chaotic image to emphasize
Ma,
disorder?
I see your point, but it's a striking metaphor, like a um, wild animal that can't be tamed when rules break down. Right. It's almost like they wanted to show that um, when structure fails, chaos isn't a mere metaphor, it's physical and palpable. And then there's the reflective break with the teacher's lounge segments that give practical
Yeah, I
tips for
noticed
different
that.
age
Very
groups.
clever. Absolutely. Turning the chaos into learning moments for K to 3, middle schoolers, high school, and even adults shows how these dramatic events can be translated into tangible lessons in order and fairness.
Mm-hmm. And then there's the epilogue where Professor Hale, this gritty adjunct, connects with a student, Lily. It's so human. He sees beyond the chaos, values her insight, and even contemplates creating his own curriculum app.
Absolutely fascinating. It's like amid the frenzy, there's hope. That moment when he hands back the phone, almost symbolizing a transfer of responsibility, and he encourages her to um, embrace science and writing, that really drives the
Yeah, I
message
can totally
home.
agree. And don't forget the reflections for educators, where they suggest um, using playful analogies like red light, green light, or comparing the situation to Lord of the Flies. It's a reminder that when structure crumbles, creative approaches are needed to rebuild.
Right, that's a very practical takeaway. Plus, the addendum about extending skills beyond the classroom, moving into social media marketing, ties the narrative into real world opportunities that build on these experiences.
Exactly. So, overall, the content is a roller coaster from a loud, emotional courtroom drama to reflective educational prompts and practical applications. It packs um, a lot of emotional and intellectual
Right on.
punch.
And it reminds us that even in the most chaotic moments, there's opportunity for clarity, learning, and even transformation, both in the courtroom of society and in our own classrooms.
Yeah, truly a powerful juxtaposition. So, while the imagery of baboons and mayhem might seem extreme, it's a bold way to emphasize how quickly systems can break and how we, as educators, and even as society, must adapt.
Indeed, a challenging but necessary message. In the end, it's a call to look deeper at our structures, our communication, and our resilience. It's almost like saying we must rebuild with integrity and creativity.
Absolutely. Well, this definitely gives us a lot to chew on about authority, disruption, and the transformative power of education. Truly a layered narrative, isn't it?
For sure, a lot to think about. And it reminds us that whether in a wild courtroom or a quiet classroom, the lessons are always there for those who are willing to see them.
Right, exactly. All right, let's keep these ideas buzzing as we move forward. Flexible, critical, and always ready to learn.
Yep, absolutely.